Nope, that's not it. A rush of air. That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked. Must have trapped the Osram in the canyon. The rest must have run into the western tunnel. Trying to get to the other side. I should be able to blow this up to clear the... Hitting those blaze barrels with fire ammo should do the trick. Should be clear now. I better let Porgif know. Got it. Looks like I could climb up that cliff. Might be a shortcut over the mountain.
Have I got news for you,
Listen,
Red?
so if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere and throw in some hazard pay, because no doubt the crew will
I
demand
hear the
it,
Tanakh are
but
fighting
reduce
each
the
other
number
quite
of
a
the
bit
crew
these
by
days.
half. Oh, and
Some
can't
of them
forget
contain
the Savior's
machines.
delving fee.
Those you've got to be real careful of.
Might just break even.
We've seen a whole
Once
bunch
the
of them
delve's up
setting
and
up
running,
outposts
the
around
shards
here.
will come pouring in.
A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them. Those rebels are bad business.
You're back? How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a Delver's End, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it. And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do? Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper-like. Ha! Onwards to the delve!
Some Tanaka built an outpost.
Dunes might look peaceful, but they hide all kinds of things.
You don't see Easterners every day.
I can tell Korga this was a bad idea. No.
her. Strongest of the Outlanders.
Your courage inspires us.
Strike true as the 10.
Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind. It's gonna take more. Now that's a find. Shelter. Chance to rest and check my gear.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there. Drone's reconnected now.
Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone offline. I like this one.
Hey Gaia, it's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
How's Katalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still, in an effort,
So told she. I don't know.
it is how give
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time.
Zoe discovered references to a diet she appreciated,
And how did that go?
I believe
What did
he, amongst an, he is.
Well.
Yeah, there is for an entry here.
Any.
I
So the Hades Proving Lab.
yeah,
You wanted. So and it's been.
no, and
And-
I have given. I am at
Right. Well. There was any idea
sure as it
until the. When I found. But if he.
is faced.
Even. I've just. When there were. I know, but.
Perhaps necess as
So like. So this. It was.
for they would as
And so I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my God.
Your friend.
Though I am glad she made it home, I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world. All working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication. From what we know of Far Zenith, then it inexcusable.
See you later, Gaia.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup.
Aaron?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. I guess.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, but I just...
Yeah. I
make...
I guess you...
Yeah, I'm not gonna... I thought... Yeah, but I just...
Yeah. What are you...
but I'll get...
What you read?
Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he went up the top. It ended...
Did you...
No, you...
How are you settling in?
Ever.
Well, what...
I doubt...
So...
He's...
You...
Yeah.
I have...
Dope.
Haven't seen...
I see you've...
Guy, so nerd, it does...
What else?
I won't imagine, and in a way as well.
That's... Learn...
There's been... It's hard, I used to, but everything...
Yeah. You...
A few, you...
So you...
Yeah, I will pass.
You...
Var...
That was kind...
She looked...
You...
I did, before, but we sap...
Sounds...
Enough, when we
Used
to not... When all... Alright, I went... It didn't...
Is that...
Then you... I could...
I'm glad... You...
To all... I tried...
About the land gods. What did you want me to do again?
We need to kill 2 Grimhorns and harvest their control cores. I sent their location to your focus.
Got it. I better head out.
I would... Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself. Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
Where'd Katalo go?
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
I see you, champion. Safe. Clean. Caught on.
get down. This isn't a place for a machine.
Talk yourself up all you want. The Regala's campaign. Why would the wound give less water?
These rations barely get us through the day, Commander.
Our children are thirsty.
The craft of the Tanakh awaits you here.
Doesn't command have reserve?
Exactly! I'll bet they're keeping the water for themselves.
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zorka. They sent her over there, but it's been word up to me. But without the command, my face people It's bleeding. Our so everyone capital the lab are so.
If I'm out that way,
You have that's ask for.
there's not a happy place.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water! The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want and
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly. Your reputation has grown since I saw you last.
There's the Nora warrior everyone's talking
Nice
about.
choice of armor.
There walks Taro's champion.
You took down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
What do you need?
You will find out soon enough.
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy, she might be a...
Get to the... What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the old ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be... If there's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course, he makes it sound very noble. But he'd face the exact same problem I have. So ration what little we have. Buy time and what?
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I'm...
Like, how?
Just
The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja or Oseram.